this next video, I'm going to set up my section views, and I'm going to build them off of these elevations that I've created. They already include the fascia. I did put them on top of the section plan, as this would overlap all of the information in the section plan. To start, I'm going to draw in my ridge board on all of my elevations. The ridge board is a 2 by something, 2 by 10, 2 by 12. I'm going to go with the 2 by 12 on mine. So I could either offset this down or just draw. I need to make sure I'm on the right layer. I'm drawing over down 12. There's my ridge board here. From the side, ridge board located right here. It's going to come up to this one point. Draw over 12, 2. Put an X in it. Remember, when you're looking on one of these 2 bys and you're looking at the side face, you're going to see an X in it. So there is my ridge board. I would have the same thing here. It looks like I need a ridge board right here. So I'm going to draw 12 inches down, draw over, just trace up this for now. On the side over here, I need a ridge board. I need a ridge board. Not going to worry about that right now. I'm just going to focus on these 2 sections. The rest can be figured out. I drew this on the wrong level. So just highlight this information and move it. Looks like I removed one too many lines, but that's fine. All right, so I have the ridge. I could draw on my fascia. Fascia's right here. Fascia, again, is already in place. So I'm just going to trace over this. In the side over here, my fascia is a little bit different. The fascia needs to cover this area. So I'm just going to trace up right here, draw it down. Now I'm going to take this line and just copy it to the end of that. So there's my fascia here. Do the same thing on this side. Here I'm going to copy. And I made the same mistake. Okay, and now I have one more fascia that takes place right here. This one's just going to go right up against this piece. All right, in addition to that fascia, I have the one right here, that 1-inch material on the side and right here. So I'm going to draw this down. I'll use a ray. And one on this side. Might as well bring down my garage. Because I did forget the ridge, the fascia here. And I'm just going to draw a line in between here. Even though these technically don't overlap, I'm going to leave those lines there. Do the same thing on this side. So for the garage, I would add my ridge, my fascia, and this fascia over here. Now, the last thing I need to see from this view is those rafters. So looking at the rafters, I'm looking straight at them, but I'm seeing them as they're inclining from the edge of the house or the fascia, where that overhang is, all the way up to this ridge, which is technically in the middle of the house. We don't see that, though, because of the orientation of the part. So what I'm going to do is draw a ray down. And I would also have one here. And I could continue this all the way across, or I could use the array tool in a short amount of time. Now, these technically go all the way down to the fascia, and then all the way up to the top of the ridge. So I use trim to a point and select, left click these two outer lines, right click, left click and drag, left click and drag. Now I could take this one and array it. Rectangle, one row, my columns, 16 on center. That's what I did before. Drag all the way across. Accept this and know that I need to just offset this line right here, which is because I have another one up against that fascia on the end. So from this view, there's my roof framing. This view, it becomes much more detailed. I'm going to see the sheeting on top, the shingles on top, and I'm going to see a truss. Now, this is where you are going to get creative and come up with your own. I have samples available in the text, and I want you to develop what it looks like from this side view of the truss. Again, you'll see the sheeting, the shingles, you'll see everything that's happening on the overhang, and you'll be able to build up your section from the ground up.